Let's take a look at number 6 in section 1.2 and achieve. We're to find the equation of the line passing through two given points. Okay. And what do we do to find the equation of the line? Well, we need two things, right? We need a slope and we need the point or a point on the line. Well, we got 2 points, so that's good. We got more than enough. We do need the slope. Slope is found by computing the change in the y-coordinate over the change in the x-coordinate. I'm going to call this point my point 1. So this will be x1 will be -5, y1 will be -1. This will be my second point. So x sub 2 is 3, y sub 2 is -5. And I go ahead and plug those in. Be real careful when you do the subtraction here. -5 minus a -1 becomes -5 plus 1, which is -4. And 3 minus a -5 becomes 3 plus 5, or 8. So just be careful with that. We get -4/8, which you should simplify down. It's going to be a negative number. Negative divided by positive is -4/8 is 1/2. There's your slope. It may be helpful just to think about this. If I were to plot these 2 points, does the negative slope make sense? Well, if I come and graph these two lines, or graph these 2 points, excuse me. So I'm going to go to -5, comma, -1. We'll put -1, say right down here. Not a very good place. That's going to be the point there, -5. That'll be the point right there, sorry. And then, so x is -5, y is -1. And then the other point is x is 3. So we'll say 1, 2, 3 is about here. And y is -5. So down here at -5. And when we plot that point, well, we can see the line passing through those 2 points is indeed decreasing as we go from left to right. So we are expecting a slope to be negative. So that's good. So I mean, just that's one way you can check, does your answer seem reasonable? Okay, once we have the slope, we can use either point and plug it into the point slope form. Point slope form is here, y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. So I'm going to just use the x1 and y1 from here. You could also use this point as well. And of course, m is the slope, which we just found. So plugging those values in, y minus y1 is -1 equals the slope, -1/2, x minus x1, which is -5. Again, be careful with the minus and negative, becomes positive here and here. And then we should solve for y here. And I do that by distributing this -1/2 through. So I get -1/2 x, -1/2 times 5 is -5/2. And then finally, to solve for y, I subtract 1, which I'm going to subtract 1 from -5/2. So that's going to be a -5/2 minus 1, which I would want to write as 2/2, right? So I get that common denominator of 2. -5 minus 2 is -7/2. And so this becomes -1/2 x minus 7/2. Okay. Hope this helps, and you're able to do this problem correctly.